Hello friends, today we will discuss about the AI, artificial intelligence. People are actually afraid of AI in upcoming future. What it will do, how our futures will go, and so many questions. Let's discuss about this today. So question is, will AI really take over human software engineers? Is that so? Is that real? So actually no, because why I am saying this, every software product needs a minimum team actually, like at least two people, like at least two developers, at least two testers, one scrum master, one architect, one product owner, I mean project manager, I mean minimum stakeholders every software product requests. So what I am saying, even though AI, what what is the work of AI is actually is, we know it, right? It just generates the code. If you if you train the AI, it will give the output through LLMs, some other stuff, right? So basically AI generates the code using LLMs, right? That training also humans only need to give to the AI. So basically what here is happening is that using AI, since AI produce the code in very much speed, so it helps like a tool only. It always helps like a tool only, like assistant. So since we have an assistant, basically this will reduce the number of engineers, right? We don't need to depend more actually. So basically AI will reduce the number of engineers since it's producing the code, right? So previously, once upon a time, in a project people can have, basically starts from 10 team members, 10, 20, even 30 also. But nowadays things are changed. We we are giving the training to the AI, like uh, training means giving the how language works, compiler thing, all related thing, every stuff, every software programming related thing, we are giving the training to AI. So so now AI will, in result, it will give like auto completion, automated testing, code generation. These things will give as a result. To whom it will give? Again it will give to the developers, I mean testers, end users. So here AI actually working like an assistant to already existed developers, testers, and other stakeholders. It fastens the things very much faster. Okay, I mean it increases the efficiency per each developer, I mean each tester, so on. Okay, so hope you guys got it. So as we discussed, uh, we are giving the training to AI. AI generates the code using LLMs, right? So, but again, who will review the code generated by AI? AI is just a, uh, just a machine that will taught by us only, right? We gave the training to that AI, right? So the code generated by AI, again it has to reviewed by the developers, I mean human developers, human testers, I mean completely it's us again. It came back to us again. So here whatever the code generated by AI, that needs to be verified, reviewed by the developers in the perspective of code logic, in the perspective of security concerns, business logic, performance performance issues, and many more. We have to check it, the code generated by AI. We need to check each line again. We need to spend some more time on it. AI is generating the code, but that again has to be validated by us only. I mean, finally, by the humans only. Okay, like to ensure correctness, maintainability. I mean, real world logic. You know, it finally needs a human touch. Without human touch, we can't blindly believe the AI, right? Is that really possible? Never. So we can't blindly believe in the AI. That is actually produced by us only, right? That's just a machine. Whatever you give, that gives the output. But there should be someone who needs to validate the code, review the code, check the code quality, code review, performance issues, security concerns, so many things, right? Reusability, unnecessary duplication of code that generated by AI. These things has to be validated and checked by the final checked by the us only. I mean, it finally comes to human engineers. Okay, so if you think this one in future, for example, in future by like 2030, 35, 40, if if companies are using AI generated code, if the companies are really depending on the AI tools, then for sure for companies has to bear the cost in future to review the code generated by AI. Again, it comes to us only, so no need to worry about this one. Okay, and also guys, now nowadays artificial intelligence tools, AI tools are increasing rapidly. Like we have ChatGPT, GitHub Copilot, you know, Claude, Google Claude. There are so many things are there, right? Here, what you understand, what we need to understand is that they are different, different, different AI tools. One AI can really review the code generated by other AI. For example, ChatGPT will generate the code, but will that uh, will that review by for example Google Cloud? No, right? It will review, but can we blindly believe that? No, right? You got it right. For example, ChatGPT is there. ChatGPT will generate the code. The code generated by ChatGPT has to be, for example, Grok is there, right? The code generated by ChatGPT has to be reviewed by the Grok. Do you still believe in a such a way that do you do you blindly believe on two AI generated codes, AI reviews? Do you really believe ChatGPT, Grok, and other AI tools? No. Again, each AI code has definitely need a human touch. Without human touch, we can't blindly believe in the code, right? That is for sure. So here what I am saying, AI cannot review the code created by another AI without human oversight. That's what I am trying to say. Even if you review that, we can't blindly believe it, right? Again, it has a human touch. Again, we need to review the code. So that's the point. And also, guys, every year, every month, like as usual, softwares we have improvements in the software's operating system improvements, any language features additions, any language new language features, enhancements, or any updates, or any new APIs, frameworks additions, syntax improvements, compiler features, all the every software product basically has an improvement. That improvement again to be trained by us only for the AI. For the AI, whatever new things are coming up, those new things has to be trained by us only, our human developers only, human engineers only. So again, whatever the whatever the uh, new things we have trained, again we need to re-verify by the real engineers. Like again, humans only comes here, like developers, testers. We can't blindly believe it, right? It's just a diamond system, diamond machine. So here the cycle is formed, right? So this cycle is actually there from since the software industry started. So you don't need to worry. It's a continuous process as usual, even though AI evolve a lot. Human touch is mandatory for every software product. At least minimum team required. As I said, minimum two developers, two testers, scrum master, like minimum stakeholders in a team. So we don't need to worry about it. How much you can how much evolve, how much AI evolve, there should be finally human touch should be there. Without human touch, clients cannot believe it blindly. Their business will collapse if AI fails. Drastically, they will occur. They will, I mean, so much losses also. They lose so many customers also if AI fails. Just imagine it. You got it right. No one, no company, no customer believes in AI because their business is a continuous. They want to grow their business. You can't blindly believe in AI, right? That's the that's the thing. Okay, so no need to worry about AI in future. Okay, as I said, so now since AI is actually like assistant for each engineers, so here using, I mean, just utilizing the minimum team members, like minimum developers, minimum testers, minimum DevOps, cloud engineers. So mostly like 6 to 10 people. I mean, what I'm saying, minimum a serious product or any software product really needs minimum human people. Even though humans are using the AI as an assistant, minimum people should be there. Mostly, let's say we have 10 people now, but even we are using AI tools very effectively. Out of 10 people, we can remove 3 people. We'll use that AI, right? Like that. But again, here, let's say out of let's say 10 people, as I said, 6 people minimum, right? For example. But again, if people goes on leave, again we need backup team. So in that case also, 10 to 10 people may required. You got it right. Though, so the team mostly stays the same. And basically, this AI actually, you know, affects on automation related jobs because AI perfectly works on automation related jobs. So it will definitely affect on automation related jobs. Okay, AI will never replace real engineering judgment. I mean real team discussions between the team, between the stakeholders, between other teams. The collaboration, it cannot replace, right? I mean the decision makings that we do between the teams, right? And also understanding the real user problems, real user business logics, these things humans only has to discuss between each other. I mean between the team, humans has to collaborate between different stakeholders. That is main important, right? So humans only can do that, but AI just, we can use that as an assistant only, so no need to worry. And yes, since we are using AI as an assistant, it actually creates new responsibilities for developers, for all engineers, because it it increases the time to think about the product quality, product design, like, you know how 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 can we make the product more good quality, good, more robust. These things we can spend time on it since we are using AI for faster code generation, so on. Like, still human engineers uh, are required for good design systems, designing the good systems, you know and of course we need we need someone who writes a good high quality prompts to get the correct output, right? And also, as I said, humans are required to review the AI generated code. I mean, humans definitely required uh, to think about the architectural level. I mean, we need to check all the project whether the code generated by AI is following this architecture or not. These things we need to validate it. I mean, an architecture should be there. Okay. So using AI, we can build more features in less time only. So here, instead of typing more code, we can think of, like, in designing perspective, architecture perspective, you know so many ways. And so whoever engineers right now, whoever developers or testers are not using AI tools, for example, what I'm saying, whoever uh, are not accustomed to the AI tools, they may face problems, because future is completely with AI only. So here what I am saying, um, AI will never replace software engineers. So as discussed, like, humans are required for the any software product design, software architecture, understanding business logic. I mean, trade-offs, like what to do, what not to do, what is correct, what is not correct. These things has to be handled by the humans only. Okay, because AI just blindly generates the code using LLMs. I mean, I mean, it doesn't understand the consequences. What will happen? It knows what you give the input. It would predict the next keyword. That's it. The AI basically, whatever the input you given, it will easily correctly predict the next keyword. But does it really understand the consequences? Does it really know this is correct or not? No, never. Because whatever the patterns it got trained, that only it is predicting in the next word, right? It doesn't know whether it is a correct or not, right? And also domain logic, long term maintenance, like it doesn't know like how to maintain the product in long term. That is also again we need to train for the AI. How much you train the AI, it again comes to humans. It's just a cycle, repeated cycles as usual. So no need to worry. And AI will not take your job. So as I said, an engineer who knows how to UI, how to use AI, sorry, how to use AI perfectly, efficiently, okay, may replace an engineer who doesn't know at all. For example, one developer is there, he knows how to use GitHub Copilot effectively. So he can use GitHub Copilot, make the things faster. He can complete the work uh, which is due for 2 days, but he can do it in 1 day or even within the 1 hour using AI tools. But whoever doesn't use AI tools, he will definitely a minus point. Mi- Minus, because it's like you are increasing the time for the, you know, increasing your working hours, project hours. You are unnecessarily increasing, even though AI is available. So whoever doesn't accustomed to the AI tools, they will definitely replaced by the engineers who knows how to use AI effectively. So please try to be perfect at good prompt engineers. What I am saying, try to become like a what is the correct prompt we need to give to get the best results. You need to you need to be good at it in future, right now, right now also. So prompt engineering is most important nowadays, okay? Because if you know how AI will give the result, in what way AI will give the result, if you know very well, that means if you know how to give the exact correct prompt, if you are very well known at the prompt engineering, then you can easily make the things simpler and also very less time. You can easily make the things faster. And also guys, since companies task is to impress the investors, nowadays what we are seeing some layoffs related, right? Since AI is recently only came, like, I mean, it doesn't even cross 5 years also, recently came. So some IT companies wants to impress the investors in a such a way that they want to bring more profits, right? So that's why to justify that, some companies are unnecessarily doing layoffs. I mean, they are removing the people to impress the investors only. Trust me. But one day, for sure, this will backfire them. Even companies knows it. It will just maximum. It will predict the next keyword perfectly. But the they are just, you know, they are just using this opportunity. The companies are just using this opportunity, AI AI era, to attract more investors, so that they will they will take their company to the next level. That's why they are just doing removing some people temporarily only. I'm sure that is temporarily only to justify, to know that AI is real. AI is real. Okay, so no need to worry. These are temporary layoffs only. Hope you guys understand this one. Uh, so finally, what I am saying, AI will be always works as an assistant to human engineers. It will never cross human engineers level. It will always works as an assistant to already existent engineers, testers, and all other stakeholders. And also, guys, AI will create more jobs in future because we trained them. We trained the AI to learn anything. So here, like, you know, we are already seeing, right, like video editing, audio editing, creating the videos itself, giving the correct prompt. And even if you don't know any language, even for example, if you are a front end developer but you want to become a back end developer, since the AI already know what is back end and so many things, a front end developer can create an application using AI assistant, so he can become backend developer also, right? Anything he can able to, all, even non-educated people also using AIs, they can create their own career without depending on others. I mean, they can create their own digital products and they can sell it using AI tools. In future there will be coming so many AI tools. People will use AI tools as a subscription, mostly for monthly or yearly, and they create their career on top of AI. Okay, hope you guys understand it. So no need to worry about layoffs. These are temporary only. The final thing, software engineers jobs are safe, but whoever doesn't know how to use AI, definitely for sure they will get replaced by the persons who knows AI effectively, how to use AI effectively. If you understand this topic, please like and subscribe my channel. It's my new YouTube channel, recently created, I mean last month only. Your support means a lot to me to make more videos. I want to uh, you know start a course on one thing, so that every people can learn from these videos easily. Okay, if you like the video, please subscribe. Please spread your word to your friends. Please support me, guys. I'll make more interesting videos. Thank you.